So this video is for anybody out there who has one of these two-cylinder AS196 compressors for your airbrush. And it develops a very loud knocking sound. It sounds pretty awful. When it's sitting there making all that racket, sounds like maybe some kind of a bearing is going to get worn and it's loose or something. So I found what my problem was. You don't have to take off any of this stuff, but I did, just for trying to figure out what it was. And once I figured it out, now I just got to put this back in. These, of course, the 4 screws that hold the tops on. And here's a pressurizing tube going into the tank, so you could actually leave all this stuff alone. Just a single nut here on the end. All you need to do really is go over here where the switch is and undo 4 bolts right there. Take that off, and what you'll find is this little plastic shroud up in there like that. And it seems like what happened with mine was, as the pump is operating and this is spinning, the plastic right here, it was interfering. This part here was hitting the plastic. You could see a wear mark on it. So what I did is I cut this out, put it back on, fired it up, quiet as the day I bought it. Got rid of that loud knocking sound. And since this is a shroud, because of all these wires, you don't want them getting all tangled up and worn in there, what I'm going to do is I cut that out to give it room. And now I'm just going to bond another piece of plastic over top of it, like that. So the safeguard is still there for the wires. But I've given it space. I don't know if you can see that. I've given it space by cutting out that notch. And then it's just to put it back together. You know, a couple of screws up in here for the shroud. 4 screws here. It's actually a pretty quick process, I think, to get rid of that knocking sound. There you go.